Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of MacMania. This is episode 54 for the 16th of December 2012. This is the second biggest episode we've done this year because we are talking about 2013, a new year that's just about 2 weeks away. I think from tomorrow it is 2 weeks away. Or actually it's 2 weeks from today actually, I think, until the new year. But anyway, I've got an expert panel who is going to be making predictions today. We'll start off with Mark Knight from the Mr. Mark UK1 channel, host of This Month in Sims 3 on Bev TV, and of course the founder of the creator of MacMania rather, and also the co-host of MacMania as well as Mark Knight. Hello Mark. Great to
hello. Glad to be here again. Yeah. Okay, we've only got one more week until the Christmas show, which is exciting.
We do. Yes. And
exciting.
Yes, it's very exciting. We've got a whole range of a good panel next week, hopefully, for the Christmas show. And also, Mark, you passed 100 subscribers during the week or during last week, so that's a very big achievement for you.
I'm quite pleased that was wicked. I was hoping to hit 100 by the new year, and I won the channel, and I was Elliot. Go on my channel. I was like, "Cran, you did it!" Yes. We were on Skype every single day because we just boiled our heads. Anyway, so
yes.
Let's get on to
Legend Elliot. Let's introduce Elliot Lyons. We don't want to leave Elliot out. He's from Legend Elliot.
Yeah.
He's from the Legend Elliot 94 channel, and Mark passed 100 subscribers. Well, he actually passed 1,000 subscribers a few weeks ago. I wanted to say this. I wanted to say this on last week's episode, but I actually forgot. So, well done to you, Elliot, for passing 1,000 subscribers. A big achievement.
Thanks.
To do that. Very big achievement, and go subscribe to him if you haven't already at youtube.com/legendeliot94. It's a great place to be, especially if you are a sim lover like Elliot and even Mark as well. Okay, let's get on to the predictions for 2013. 2013 set to be a big year. We could see Apple TVs, we could see everything else. How this is going to work is that we're going to go through, starting with Mark. We're going to say one prediction each, and basically we're going to say it, and then we're going to kind of discuss it, put our opinions in, and then once we've gone through once, then we'll go through it again and see if anyone else has a second prediction and even a third prediction as well. So, Mark, you're up first. What is your first prediction of the 2013 predictions show?
Well, as we all know, the iPod has 5 different colours. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Blue, green, pink, red, white, black. I think there might be some more out there as well. Anyway, it shows how much of an Apple fan I am. I am a big Apple fan, but I just can't remember off the top of my head. It's too early in the morning. Anyway, I reckon they could bring those 5 colours to the other devices, like the iPad, the iPhone, even the Mac. Because they did have a MacBook, a black MacBook, back in the day.
They did.
Which was quite rare. I didn't like it, but it was out there.
And I just want to put in as well, and if you go back to the old design iMacs, the ones that are not thin, the ones that bulk out, and you know those iMacs that they're not a big screen like the little kind of ones. Do you remember that, Mark or Elliot? Those ones?
Yeah.
They were actually in colours as well, I believe. They had like a blue kind of, I don't know if there's any more colours. There might have been a purple. I'm not sure, but they actually had colours. Just thinking right now. So the iMac had colours. Not that we're probably going to see an iMac with colours now, because obviously it's a much different design. We could, you never know. But that's a good prediction. I think that's something that we could see, maybe not see. I don't see it, and personally I don't see it happening in the iPad or the iPad Mini, because if you look at the iPad range, the iPod Touch, the iPod Nano and the iPod Shuffle all have colours. The iPod Classic does not have a colour. Well, only has 2 colours. I think it's the white and black, or it might just have even the white. I think the iPad is more for business, so maybe putting a colour might be a bit too funnish, and if you're at work, I don't know, something like that. But I don't know. It'd be interesting to see colours on different devices, and Yeah, someone just walked in the room. I just see what there. But what did you think about the colour? What did you think about the colours, Elliot?
Yes.
You just say your opinion. I'll just see what's going on.
Right. So yeah, I think colours. Yes, I think colours are going to come to the what was it again, Mac? Oh, the MacBook.
Yeah, iMac. Yeah, Mac.
Yes, I think they're good.
I think this is the best.
Anyway, so yes, colours are definitely going to come, I reckon. And I think it'd be nice to have a MacBook in a colour because you do pay what, over £1,000.
So yeah, the colours is a very interesting, basically prediction. Can I? Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
There we go. Sorry, I thought I couldn't hear anyone. So yeah, that's a pretty good prediction, and something that could be very good. We know that Mark, he's predicted a lot of good things before. He actually predicted the adapter that happened this year as well. Moving on to Elliot's prediction now. Did anyone want to say anything else about the colours before we move on to what Elliot has to predict?
Nope.
Okay, your turn, Elliot.
Right. Right. I think that next year we're going to see the iMac in touchscreen. So, maybe the MacBook in touchscreen as well as the actual keyboard and the mouse. But I don't think they get rid of the keyboard and the mouse for iMac if they bring touchscreen into it. So, yes, that's my first prediction.
Mark, what's your opinion on that?
Yes, I could see that happen because I don't know if you remember last year there was actually a video got where there was this touchscreen iMac, the iTouch I think it was called, and it all went off probably up in there, I think. Thing is with an iMac, as I agree with Elliot, that it should have the keyboard and mouse because for people who use the Mac like I do for editing, you cannot edit with your finger. I've got to have a keyboard and a mouse. I cannot use my fingers and start moving clips here everywhere. I've just got to use keyboard and mouse, which...
Well, Mark, they're probably bring out a new OS for it. They're probably bring out a touchscreen OS for that, for a Mac. Not like, obviously not the same as the iPod or the iPhone one. But
yeah. It's obviously...
So they'll bring out the next...
It should be like some kind of setting where you can choose to use the touchscreens, obviously. I don't think... I am planning to buy iMac next year, but I don't know, depending on what's happening. But I'm hoping that I'll get one with a keyboard and mouse if one comes with an touchscreen, because I don't want one. To be honest, because touchscreens, computers, I don't really keen to. I don't mind a touchpad like an iTablet or anything like that. But really, that iMac touchpad should come out. Yeah, I could see it coming. Why not? Windows have done it. Why not?
I could see it coming. Yeah, I could see it coming as well. There's a lot of good
who's that?
out there. Maybe.
Hi.
Hi.
What was that?
That's my mum coming in. She found this jacket in the washing machine and she don't know whose it is.
Okay.
It's not mine.
I'm just thinking. I reckon they'll bring out, and what they'll do is they'll bring out a based touch like the iMac, except they will keep the older version of the iMac. If they do it next year, they'll keep that version that was released this year, and they'll make a touch version. Maybe exclude the mouse and keyboard, maybe, and so maybe not, but maybe a different kind of design makes it a bit more different, I guess. And they won't call it the iMac; they might call it the iTouch. I'm just going to go with the iTouch. I think they might call it that, the iTouch, or the Mac Touch, or the iMac Touch, something like that. But iMac Touch sounds good, doesn't it? iMac Touch.
Yeah, I suppose it does.
Or iTouch Mac. iTouch Mac.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
that
Yeah,
sounds very cool.
that's a really good one. Yeah. Anyone else want to say anything about the iMac? It's a really good prediction, actually, and I do see that happening. If not next year, then obviously in the future. Mark, do you want to say anything else? Elliot, do you want to say anything to add?
Nope.
No, I think I'll live to that.
I just broke this. Whoops.
A bit random. What is it?
Ball.
It's a Christmas decoration.
Oh, Jacob, you broke the Christmas decorations.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it now works.
Well, hang on,
by the
maybe-
way.
Hang on, maybe it goes in here. Oh no, hang on. I think I fixed it.
Jacob, we're trying to do an Apple show here, not the Christmas tree
Yeah, we are. I
decoration
know that.
broken
Sorry.
show.
Okay, my prediction.
Not that
my
I broke
prediction.
Apple show, I broke the Christmas decoration show.
Is that a new product? Is it I broke?
My-
Is that the I broke?
My prediction for this. My first prediction is about the iPad Mini. It was released firstly this year, introduced to everyone this year at the last Apple event. And I want to know where Apple's going with this. Where are they going to take this device? At the moment, it stands with the current iPad 2 specs. No Retina display. No recent, no latest chip. I don't think it has the latest chip in it, as far as I know. So where are they going with this? Next year, I reckon they'll bring the Retina display to the iPad Mini. It won't boost the price up. I don't think they'll boost the price up. They'll still keep the price as low. If they boost the price up and put the Retina display, that's going to be kind of bad for them. And it's not really going to be a cheaper iPad anymore. They will have the they'll have the latest chip in there. And that's all I can really think of about the iPad Mini. What do you reckon we'll see if there's a new iPad Mini next year, an iPad Mini 2? What will we see in it that's new?
Maybe a Retina display. Maybe. Mark?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening, I was trying to sort the computer out.
What do you think the iPad Mini, if another one come out next year, would have in it?
Siri.
Siri.
Now, yes, Siri. Because that's what I predicted last year for the iPod Touch have Siri. And Jacob has said, I don't think so because you need like 3G to Wi-Fi for it. But the iPod 5 has now got Siri, so why not bring Siri to the iPad? Even the iPad, all the iPads. Well, not the new iPads that come out next year, not just the iPad Mini, the other iPad.
Mark?
Yeah.
The iPad Mini already has... The iPad Mini already has...
Oh, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Dun dun dun.
It's like... yeah.
Oh, Mark. Can't believe
What
that.
happened? I
Can't believe you did that.
I wasn't concentrating. My computer worked.
Oh my god. I was just
I
like,
blame the
sitting there,
MacBook.
I was going like this and I was like, I want to stop. Oh no, but they do have Siri. They could have a new version of Siri, and you never know. New version of Siri.
Maybe different voice. Maybe different voice of the Siri.
Could
But at the moment, talking of Siri, you've only got that woman voice. Maybe you can change the voice to your own voice, maybe. Because I know in sat-navs you can have your own voice on it.
Oh, that's a wow. That's a big one. Change it to your own voice. Wow, how good would that be? Just hear your own voice.
Because some of the sat-navs you can have your own voice or your kid's voice doing the.
Oh, I'd get sick. I get sick of hearing that. Just hearing my own voice all the time.
Just get Robert doing it. Get Robert doing it.
Oh my god.
I need a go to the toilet. I blocked the toilet.
Well,
Oh dear.
Next bits today, Elliot.
Yes.
a release date for the iPad Mini. I reckon next year, the same time as this year, so September, October sometime. Yeah, I reckon that could be right. And a retina display with maybe new version of Siri and maybe even colours, like Mark said. Okay, Mark, do you have a second prediction for us?
I don't think, can't think of any.
Elliot?
Maybe a new Apple TV, maybe, or a new TV
Yes,
with Apple TV built into it.
Could be, yes. And this is something that has been rumoured for quite a while. This Apple, or as they call it, the iTV, but that's kind of.
Well, they can't get the name because of the TV network.
That, yeah. Yeah. Obviously, so. I reckon, if they're going to do this, there's a. I reckon it's a possibility that they could do it at the start of January, which is so next month. When the Consumer Electronic Show is on, or after that, they have Macworld. They're not even a part of Macworld, so I shouldn't even be saying because they're not even a part of Macworld anymore. So maybe in the Consumer Electronics Show, because all the big TVs are like from Samsung, Panasonic, LG, Dick Smith, showing off their TVs. Not Dick Smith, by the way. That's never mind. But I reckon if they're gonna announce this TV, I reckon they will do it at WWDC, the Worldwide Developers Conference, probably one of the biggest keynotes of the year. Previous years, there's been some big devices being shown. There's been the iPhone 4, there's been iOS shown, there's been Macs, there's been all sorts of things shown at WWDC. I think they'll show this big thing at a big event at San Francisco. That way, through that whole day, that whole couple of days that they're there at San Francisco, they can show off the TV. Journalists can play around with it, and we can see and have a first look at it at WWDC in San Francisco. So I think that will be what will happen. I think if it will have the built-in TV, and it will have everything from all the things that you see on the Apple TV now will be on it. So photos, the Apple events, and all that, movies, and then also have obviously your stations and all that as well. A built-in Blu-ray disc, do you reckon that could be possible? Or a built-in DVD player or something like that?
Yes.
Or maybe not.
Maybe. Depends, doesn't it? Unless, I suppose, unless Apple come up with something completely new. Because, I mean, Blu-ray's Sony, isn't
Apple
it?
purposely... Yeah, it is, yeah. I'm going to take that back. I think Apple will purposely not put, in general, a DVD player. I think purposely they won't put in a DVD because, remember, if they do have this Apple TV built in, they're gonna, and it's gonna be obvious. They're gonna have how you can buy movies and TV shows on the Apple TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
iTunes, basically.
You use iTunes like to rent and buy your movies. And my computer's making funny noises again.
If they do a built-in DVD player, it's not going to really go through their store, is it? So
no, because
it's a money thing.
Apple wants you to use your iTunes store, which everybody is starting to use now. Which I would still like to have a hard copy of the disc. I hate buying things through the Steam, but I do it anyway because at least with hard copies you can actually sell it again.
Yeah, exactly. Elliot, did you want to add anything about the Apple TV? Since you bring it up.
Maybe I could build a webcam in. Maybe they could put webcam in there.
Could do.
Don't know.
Siri?
Yeah, maybe.
Any bet there'll be Siri or something based on that? Alright.
No.
Cool.
Going back to Siri. Now, I'm sure. Now, don't get me wrong. If I'm a bit wrong here, I might be wrong. With Siri, it could lead to being in the Macs. Now, my MacBook hasn't got Siri.
Could do.
And it's not.
No.
I'm sure there's some kind of update that Siri's going to be in the next computer or Mac. I'm not sure. Unless it's just me.
Yeah.
So we could see Siri in the Macs.
We have said there is the only thing that they've put in the Mac that's to do with Siri is the dictation, which basically you can read. Basically, you could say something out to the dictation and they'll write it down for you. That's the only thing. We don't have Siri, so you can't
Dictation.
say what's the weather today, and they can't. I'm not sure. Don't think so. Oh no, I think it's only for Lion OS X Lion. I think it is.
I've got Lotus Lion.
It was announced in OS X Lion, or Lion even. It might have been announced in Lion, but yeah, that's the only thing. So yeah, we could see Siri. What do you think of that, Elliot?
I'm not sure if that would happen, but maybe. I'm not sure if that's the right thing to put it on, but
yeah. Okay, one thing I wanted to bring up is about the iPod Classic. I've got something next. The iPod Classic and the Shuffle. Now, the iPod Classic's been sitting around for quite a while. I'm not sure if people are buying it. It's about $200 and something. So compared to a 219 iPod Touch, I think people would rather buy the iPod Touch because you can do more on that, and it's cheaper, obviously. So it's sitting around. I'm not sure if people are buying it or not. It's still an okay iPod. It's got the classic click wheel, click thing. So that's the only device that you can get that really from Apple that's got the click wheel. What do you think? Next year, could we see the iPod Classic go or drift away from the Apple Store, or will we see the iPod Classic stay in 2013? What do you think?
yeah, I think it's gonna go.
Do you think it's going to go?
Yeah.
What about you, Mark? What do you think about the iPod Classic?
Well, I don't know. I could see it staying, but then again, obviously now it doesn't get used that much. We could see a disappearance of it.
Could, yeah. We might see it, and this is a bit out of the blue. Do you reckon we'll see a bit of that? Do you reckon they'll upgrade it? Do you reckon?
No.
Maybe.
No.
No, I don't
Obviously,
think
it's the
so.
iPod Classic for a reason. They're obviously not going to transfer it into a touch screen. I'm just like, maybe thinking, I don't know, colours or something, but I don't know, I reckon it'll drift away. Not even, yeah, it'll probably drift away a bit. And I'm not sure about the sales. I'd like to see how many people are actually buying it each month. Wouldn't be very many, I don't think, but I watched on a CNN video the other day, and they actually showed the iPod Classic and made a good point. Some people still like to use it because it's got a lot of storage. It's good for a lot of music. And I've also seen people in the past use it as a hard drive as well. So you could use it as a hard drive, to store. I think Tom Merritt did it when he was at CNN. He's not at CNN anymore, but I remember him. He did it. He did how to transfer the iPod Classic into a hard drive. Obviously,
Hello.
hard drives I think are cheaper than the iPod Classic. So, what are you saying hello for, Mark?
I don't know.
Okay.
I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear.
Right.
Mark's weird.
I couldn't hear any sounds. It's like there was no sound, and then I heard you.
Okay. Shuffle. This was not basically refreshed this year. It needs the lightning connector, I reckon. It's still got the 30 pin. Will we see next year a 30 pin dock connector? Not 30 pin, sorry, the lightning connector in the Shuffle. Because that's the only device that doesn't have it except the Classic.
Yeah.
And the iPad 2, but yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon we'll see the lightning connector in the Shuffle?
Yes.
Mark, do you reckon we'll see the lightning connector in the Shuffle next year?
Definitely, yes, definitely.
Definitely. Right. Okay, that's all the basically the predictions I've got. I'll just to add a few things in there. I reckon we'll see a new iPad next October, September actually. We could even see one at WWDC, but that might not happen. Maybe I reckon we'll see a new iPhone, probably at the same time as what we did this year. iPhone 4S. It won't be a major update, just be a minor. We could see a MacBook Air. We could see MacBook Air Retina displays. That's something to think about. So yeah, that's basically all I've got to basically predictions. Does anyone else want to add anything before we go on to our app of the week?
No.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, well thanks guys for predicting some good predictions in the 2013 prediction show, and I think next year we'll come back all together and do a review 2013. See if we got any of these predictions right. If we did, we'll come and say we got it right. Okay, all right. Mark, do you want to go on with your, or Elliot can go on? Do you want to go on with your app of the week for episode 54?
I'll let Elliot.
Okay, Elliot, do you want to go?
Yes, right. So it's the 12 Days of Christmas app from iTunes, and basically 12 days after from the 26th of December, they'll give you a free gift from the iTunes store. So I already got a gift, like a music video, and it just comes up and says, oh, you have a free gift, and it starts on the 26th, and it's a free app. You can just download it. I think it's global, so it's not restricted to any country or anything, and it's free, so you can go and get it. It's 12 Days of Christmas app from iTunes.
Nice. So free from the App Store. If you're wondering if it's on the Android store, I'm telling you now, we're not an Android show, so don't expect us to say if it's on the Android store or not, because we don't have Android devices, or maybe some of us do, but we don't cover Android. Mark, your app of the week.
I'm very sorry, Apple, but I can't afford your Apple devices. That's why I've got an Android phone. Anyway, going back to the app of the store, app of the day,
app of the store?
App of the something, app of the week. Anyway, my app of the week is, I've got one this week at last. You people have been waiting for me to have an app of the week. I've got one.
Yeah.
I've got one. It's called Elf Me. You got Elf myself. What you do, you choose how many pictures from 1 to up to 5. Yes. And then you hit Let's Dance. And it's just doing its processing as, you know, it does.
I can't even. And I've got this video, by the way, guys. Got sent it email.
Obviously, I can't play so much because obviously we get time for copyright. But yeah, they're great fun. It's with Elf Me. It's on the App Store. It is free of charge. I found it in the top 25, so go check that out now. And again, I don't know.
On Friday with that app, we had maths, and as you know, we've all got iPads, and one person had that on their iPad. We're mucking around with it. They managed to convince the teacher to get in it, so he did, and yeah, it was a bit funny, but anyway, that's a good app of the week. My app of the week for this week is Snapchat, and this is causes a real big problem. This would probably cause a lot of problems around schools, but anyway, it doesn't for me because I think it's a wonderful app. Basically, what it allows you to do is you're presented with a screen that says sign up, so all you have to do is put in an address and a password and then you're in. After that, you're presented with this screen. So you can see there's a picture of me, as you can see. What you can do is you press this middle button right here and to take a picture. Now, you can send that to any one of your friends on Snapchat. So obviously you have to get friends first. Once you get this, you have to get friends first, and then you can send that to them. You've got a little timer down here that's got from 1 to 10 seconds. When you send it off, the person that you've sent it to has only got to say I've put in 5 seconds. Has only got 5 seconds to view that picture. After that, the picture will delete itself and it cannot be seen ever again. Now, just the other day, this app has added video. So you can do about 10-second videos, send it to someone, and then they can see the video and it'll delete itself. So it's a pretty good app. It's pretty safe if you want to send a picture to a friend and you don't want it to get online or anything. It's really good. I'm not going to show you how you view the pictures, because I don't want anyone to see my friends on Snapchat, because that wouldn't go down well. But it's a really good app. It's probably in contention for my app of the year next week, because it's just such a great app. It's such good fun. So I go download it now. It's free from the App Store, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Now that they've added video in there, it's also very good as well. So it's a bit like, and I'm going to say this. Remember at the start of the year we reviewed Voxer.
Oh yeah.
Remember that Voxer? Yeah. I think with the video in it now, it's kind of a bit like Voxer but with video. So it's a really good app. Go download it now. It's free from the App Store, and I encourage everyone to download it and take some pictures and send it to people and have some fun. You go, Mark.
Jacob the other day was telling me about this, and I was going to download it on the iPod, but my iPod's only a 3rd gen. You need a camera to download it. So if you haven't got a camera, you cannot download it.
Yes.
Clearing that out to you people.
Yeah, right. That was Friday I showed you, didn't I? Yeah, Friday. So anyway, that's it, I think. That's it for my app of the week. A very good app of the week, and thank you. I think that's it for the show. For another show, and it's the second last show of the year. Remember to go follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/MacMania71. Remember to go follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/MacMania71. You can also go to the email us at macmania71@gmail.com, and you can also go to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/macmania71. There's episodes from episode 6 to episode 54.
Unfortunately, we've lost the first 5. I don't know where they are.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was a bit. It doesn't matter. Oh well, better luck next time. Anyway, now next week, live on. Actually, I'll do this at the end. Let's go do our links first. Mark, do you want to go with your links first? Where people
Just
can
Google
find
Mr. Mark UK when they Google, and you'll find me all. Making that so much easier. Just Google YouTube Mr. Mark UK1, and then you'll find all my links. And if you want Twitter, it's Mark94UK and Steam Guru Mark. Elliot?
Elliot.
Yes, mine, youtube.com/legend894. All my links are there, but I'll just say the others anyway. Twitter.com/legend894. Facebook.com/legend894 productions, and emails legend894@gmail.com. So you can find all them on my channel.
Just Google it.
And you can find me at twitter.com/bevob5. You can also follow BevTV on Facebook at facebook.com/BevTV1. That's facebook.com/BevTV. And twitter.com/BevTV1. YouTube is youtube.com/Bevis Productions, BevTV main channel, and BevTV2. Stick around for tomorrow, because a video is coming to my channel to top off what has been a great year in the season of the show. Yes, it's this month of Sims 3. Sims, actually, and I'm just going to say that I keep saying. Do you keep doing that, Mark? When you go to introduce and you say, "Welcome to this month of Sims 3." It's supposed to be this month of Sims, because we changed it, but we're still got in our heads. This month of Sims. I had to do 3 takes because I kept saying this month of Sims 3. Anyway, just those things. Next
Yeah,
week
well,
is
until
our
serious
prediction
news.
show. Sunday.
Prediction
Next
show?
week
Yeah.
is a prediction show
Next-
today. Next week is our
Next week is our
Christmas show.
Christmas show.
Next week is
You've
our
had too
Christmas
much brandy,
edition
Jake,
of
we're
Mac.
ready. Not even
Yep,
Christmas
so
yet,
we have-
you're on the brandy already.
Lord, got 2 cups right here of
On the brandy.
this month in this
Or the
this month in,
Australian police, what's their number?
Oh, Mark, let him speak.
this
Jesus.
month in, this month in Sims live next week.
This month in Sims Live? What?
Oh, hang on. No, don't cut it. This MacMania Christmas edition with Lee, Dan, Robert, Mark, Elliot, myself, live at 10 o'clock AM UK time, 9 PM Australian Eastern time on youtube.com/MacMania71 via Google Hangout. It's going to be a blast. And if you miss it, then you can go to youtube.com/MacMania71 because it will be there on the record on demand straight after the show. And also, it's on next Sunday, the 23rd of December 2012. Hopefully that does not change. We don't want that to change. I don't think it ever does. So let's hope that is going to be there next week. It'll be a good show because it'll be a good show, won't it? I'm looking forward to it actually. I've got my Apple quiz ready. Have you got your Christmas quizzes ready, Mark?
Was I about to have a quiz ready?
Elliot, if you want to.
Not
Get
yet.
a Christmas quiz. Yeah, could just search one up on YouTube and get one. I'm doing my own little Apple quiz, so I can. So it's called Apple Review Quiz. So we review.
Can I do
all
a
the
quiz
quiz.
back?
Thanks very
Robert?
much everyone
How
for
many
joining us
times
on
do you go to the toilet,
MacMania, the predictions episode. Shut up, Mark. Let me. Stop. Bye for now.
Bye.